Okay, so I am going to show you how to make this 7-strand braided ear warmer. We are going to start with a slip stitch, and the basic need to know for this is that we are working in multiples of 7. For these I have 2 rows on each of these, so if you wanted to just do a chain or a single row, you would just do 7 for your first chain. If you wanted to make this thicker or bigger, you would do 21. So it's going to be a multiple of 7 plus 1. So for the sake of this, I am going to do 7 stitches plus 1. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then we are going to, into the second chain from the hook, we are going to do a half double crochet. And then we are going to repeat across for a total of 7. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And if you want it to be the double like this, you will need to do 15 and half double crochet for a total of 14 across. Okay, so for this you are going to want to chain up 71, but for the sake of this tutorial I am going to chain up 11. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And you're going to work up this way, and you're going to chain up 10 up this row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 right in here. And we are going to turn this, and we're going to slip stitch into the second one right here. So this is 1, we're going to slip stitch into here. Okay, and then we are going to slip stitch into the next stitch right here. And we are going to repeat that. So we're going to chain up 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and work back up it for a total of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So go ahead and just work, and then we're going to slip stitch in here. So go ahead and just work that up until you have a total of 7 of these hanging off your original rows here. Okay, so I did this off camera. I already have one going here. I did this off camera because it would have taken too long to do it on camera. So I have my 7 here, and I added a touch of blue. So you're going to want to find something heavy to put on here, to put this underneath, because we are going to be working our braid here now. Okay, so this can get a little complicated, so make sure you are following along with this. Since we have 7 strands here, the color may or may not help you a little bit. I notice most tutorials online for the 7-strand braid don't have words attached to them, so follow along and bear with me. Okay, so we're going to start from this side. We're going to start with this one. We're going to go over 1. Okay, over 1 and under 2. Okay, and then we're going to pull it over to this side. And then this one is going to go over 1 and under these 2. And you pull that along there. Okay, and then we're going to go back to this side, and this one's going to go over this one and under these 2. Pull it over to the side here. Okay. So at any given point, you should have 3 on one side and 4 on the other. Okay. So we're going to go with this one. We're going to go over 1 and under 2. And while you're working these up, you'll want to make sure that you're pulling them nice and tight so there's no obvious gaps in here, okay? And you'll want to keep your rows over here as upright as possible. You don't want to keep turning them over and over again. You want to keep them like this, okay? We're going to go under these 2. And on this side, over 1 and under 2. Pull those tight. Okay. And then again, over 1 and under these 2. Keep them laying flat. Over 1 and under 2. So you're going to go ahead and keep repeating this all the way until you get to the end, and I will show you how to complete this and how to sew it together here in a little bit.